Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, to the Derek O'Shea Show. The show for the darkness with little stories and the.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Let me just say first, right off the bat, we are devastated. And when I say we, I mean just me. That the Irish Prime Minister is out. And when I say I'm devastated, I don't really care at all. It was their first openly gay person to be in power. And we know that's what makes great leaders. It's not the jobs that they do or the things that how they make people's lives better or create great legislature or be a great leader. It's who they're having sex with. And it's just devastating to see that this is what has become in Ireland. He's out. The globalist is out after some amendments that didn't get passed, like getting rid of women on the ballot. Let's get rid of that word woman. It's offensive to all genders, but specifically men who identify as women. Disgusting. All right, let's get through some of the real news. We have so much to go through today. Somali wins in Ohio. The weirdest thing coming out of Ohio, I saw this being passed around of a Somali winning in Ohio, and the weirdest thing is that I can't find anything about this person anywhere. What the F does that even mean? I can't even find a picture. It's one of the hardest things to look up. What is going on? And also, this person from the NBC News has decided that Barron Trump is fair game. He's 18 years old. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. What does that even mean? Fair game for what? To go after him like you go after Trump? Or is it a sexual thing? Like, what are we talking about here? And Bernie Sanders comes out as a capitalist? This is Derek O'Shea Show.
Welcome to the revolution.
This might be one of the weirdest tweets, okay? I think it's particularly weird because he deleted it, which is exactly what you want. You want to publicly shame these people and to the point where they delete these types of things. Barron Trump turns 18 today. This is a tweet that he woke up around 5:30 in the morning and decided to pop off. Because there's nothing that gets a libtard harder than going after an 18-year-old boy who has nothing to do with politics whatsoever, but has a last name of Trump. Barron Trump turns 18 today. He's fair game. Fair game for what? Writing news stories, TMZ news stories? Or is this kind of a sexual fantasy for these liberals? This is a former NBC executive. Literally woke up at 5:30 in the morning and decide, oh yeah, Barron turns 18 today. I've been thinking about this. It's like the Olsen twins. He's so fair game. These people are sick. These people are a huge problem. This is TDS to a T. This is disgusting. He's 18. Leave the kid alone, Mike. He's not even in politics. He doesn't even do interviews. He's just trying to live his life. It's just like, oh, and then you go after Hunter Biden, who is not 18 years old. Oh, how dare you go after the president's son? He's dealing with real stuff. Oh, because they go after Hunter Biden, we can go after Barron, and we can do whatever we want to him. He's 18 now. Isn't that awesome? Is he making power moves? Is he using his dad as president to make millions off of Chinese and do cocaines off strippers' butts? Cocaine lines off strippers' butts. See, that's how dumb I am. I can't even speak right. Is he doing these type of things? No. So leave the kid alone, Mike. He's just a kid. I thought you guys were the party of decency. Every day I'm alive, I'm realizing you're the complete opposite. What's up, Willie? Good morning. I'm trying to shorten these live streams to make them awesome today. Barron, 18 today. Arrest him now and ship him off to Gitmo. That's what they want to do. These sycophants are so like sexually charged individuals that like they're just like, oh my God, 18, put him in prison. Yes. I don't know what he did, but he did something. I swear to God. He has great hair and that's a problem. I don't like that. And the fact that he is inheriting his dad's wealth, which is hopefully one day not going to be a thing. Trump is going to literally be a homeless person. It's going to be awesome. And he won't be allowed in the homeless shelters because the homeless shelters are completely taken up by migrants. It's great. Violet, what's up? Even if he only means harassment and criticism. this is literally harassing. You know, you're just picking somebody that has nothing to do with them. And the funny thing is, like, so I retweeted this and I wrote a tweet of like, what does he mean? Is this like in a sexual thing, or is this like what? And then Matt Walsh retweeted this, and I woke, and right as I was about to go live, boom. I don't know. Either he blocked me or he's decided to take down the tweet. I don't know which one it is. I think he blocked me though. I haven't looked into it. I haven't been down that rabbit hole yet. I hope he blocks me. I hope he keeps his tweet up so that people can see how disgusting these people are. Barron is guilty of by association, says Pete Buttigieg. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, exactly. That's all he's done. How dare you touch Trump like that? You're supposed to hit him. You're supposed to, you know, Keith Olbermann says, like, I want his life to end worse than Lincoln. That's the kind of person I am. I'm a psychopath. Barron Trump turns 18 today. Oh, yeah. Nothing could be hotter than Barron Trump turning 18. Okay. What the F is going on in Ohio? So I woke up this morning to Ohio Democrat primary elections results of this Ismail Mohammed of Democrat won by a pretty decent margin. And then you go online and you like look at some of the videos coming out of this area, and this is literally all I see. Now, I don't care that he's Somalian or whatever. What I do care about is every time I'm trying to research this individual, I woke up looking up this person, and you can't even find a picture of this person. Who are you? What are you? Are you even real? I've looked this person, I've tried every kind of search. And then I went on to TikTok, because TikTok is actually a decent search engine for videos or anything to look up for news stuff. And this is all I could see, like pictures of this guy, but I don't see him talking. Apparently he barely knows English, if he knows English at all. And this is like, welcome to America. And again, I don't care. It's just weird that there isn't even like videos of this guy giving speeches. There's not a video. The new America is a Somali America, and you guys got to get over it. This is it. I can't find videos. I've looked everywhere. And this is also from the party of after they won. And Wokeness shared this. Not gonna lie, this song is fire. This is Ohio, though. When I think Ohio, I think Somali pirates. Not one interview, not one speech, not one podcast. Who are you? It's almost like they want this to be quiet, you know? They want it to just go under as like, well, you know, this person won, but you don't need to worry about this, okay? This is the new America. Welcome. You wanted migrant crisis? You get migrant crisis. Now, welcome to politics. That was the dumbest accent. I hate myself. I apologize. Well, Ohio doesn't exist, so that's appropriate. Oh, Violet. Ohio is for lovers. Everyone knows that. Is Molly for president in 2024? Dude, I'm just like waking up to this, like, the fact that I couldn't find anything. Like, I searched Google, DuckDuckGo, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. I want like an acceptance speech. I want somebody to walk up and take a picture with this person. I want a Google photo. You type in this person's name in Google photo, there's like it's almost like an AI generated photo of this person. I don't know what's real and what's not. It was so hard to even look up these results. This is the new America. God, we are so back. It's over. Dude, Ohio is done for. I'm just imagining that he probably obviously didn't have debates if he can't even speak English. It's like the person that's running against him is like to challenge him to debate. He's like, oh no, I can't. I don't speak English. You're just like, then why are you running? I want to. Eh? It's Somali for President 24. Dude, okay. The last story of the day. Gird your loins for this. Why are my frames dropping? What is happening? Why are my frames dropping? Come on. Okay. I mean, it looks like I'm still live. All right. Bernie Sanders has decided to do the impossible today and come up with a podcast. Fox News alert, Bernie Sanders decides being a capitalist and enjoying the free market is actually good and that you can make money. The old, I'm a commie, but secretly I like being a capitalist and I like having a little bit of money on the side. Bernie Sanders says, I'm excited to announce that this week I'm launching a new podcast, which everyone and their mom is excited to actually listen to Bernie Sanders' nasally voice, the Bernie Sanders podcast, for hours on end. Could you imagine that? This is something you could fall asleep to. This is something that really gets the sleep going. We discuss in my recent book, It's Okay to Be Angry About Capitalism. I love, like, his book is It's Okay to Be Angry at Capitalism while doing things that are capitalist. What a grift. God, the grift is amazing in these people. Isn't it? If you'd like a copy of the book, you can make a contribution today. $12 or any amount you can afford. The Bernie Sanders book. And here's him launching it. Just fantastic. Okay, here's the video of him launching his podcast.
Hello,
Hello.
and thanks very much for joining me.
No problem.
In case you haven't heard,
I have.
there's an election coming up this November,
Fantastic.
and it's the most important election in the modern history of our country.
So important that I'm going to start a podcast that everyone can subscribe to. And please be a contributor. The funniest is seeing everyone just cooking him underneath this tweet. Very capitalist of you, Bernie. I'm so angry about capitalism that I'm charging you for something I think is essential for you to read, to listen to. You must give me money to get anti-capitalist book. Nice. If capitalism bad, then shouldn't you be giving away your book for free? A good socialist gives his book away freely because asking for money discriminates against the have-nots and those kind of people. Looking to buy a fourth house, Bernie? It's me. This is literally why they're rolling out Jon Stewart too as well, you know? They're just like, we need to have podcasts. We need to flood the content market with as much pro-Democrat knowledge and propaganda as we possibly can. Bernie, do you mind starting a podcast talking about how great Joe Biden's actually done? Even today, he just like randomly walked off stage, Joe Biden. Somebody was giving a speech. He walked off stage and went over and kissed a baby. Just like, the guy is a Roomba. Quit trying to pretend like Joe Biden is this badass MFer that is ready to take on the world and he's making our lives so much better. He's not. He's not cool. He's not badass. He's a grandpa that you just kind of feel sorry for, but yet he's your leader, so you have to critique him. Bernie Sanders, this is the grift I want. It's like Hassan on Twitch. Calling out capitalism while being a multimillionaire is one of the most incredible grifts of the day. It's like pretending you're a Christian and then being a evangelistic pastor who is a televangelist, and you go around asking for more money so you can buy a jet. You're not a Christian, so stop pretending like you are. But people buy into the script. They're just like, oh yeah, commies good, capitalism bad. Oh, you have a new book? I'll buy that. Oh, you have a new shirt? Is this part of a shirt too, the podcast? Can I get the shirt? Can I get a hat? Can I also pay you monthly subscriptions? What can I do to help you live your lifestyle, Bernie? I know you need more money in your multi-million-dollar mansion. I thought there was like a limit that people need to have. We don't have to have these multi-billionaires. Million is enough. Apparently not for you. $12 for a book written probably not by Bernie Sanders, but you feel like you're talking to him yourself. Remember when the guy was actually for American jobs and for Americans and then decided, that's a tough fight. I don't want to do that anymore. Remember when the Democrats ousted you and then you bent the knee? Yeah, you're all about your values. You're all about staying true to yourself. I think that's one of the biggest lies known to mankind, is hearing about how Bernie Sanders is actually like one of the most consistent politicians. I hear like Joe Rogan says crap like that, and other like famous people. I'm like, if you take 2 seconds to do research on Bernie Sanders, he's just as big of a grifter as Lindsey Graham is. He's just on the left, and he has moments in his past where he seemed honest. And you know how they go. They start out honest, and they all of a sudden realize that they can make more money not being honest. Shout out to capitalism, Bernie Sanders. What's up, Todd? Good morning, Derek. Love the way your podcast is doing, the way you're becoming the next Benny Jansen. You're doing great. Hey, thanks. Benny. I agree. This deserves way more views. We need someone to laugh at this stuff rather than these people are evil pim tool. Violet, thank you. That is literally my podcast to a T. I want to educate. I want to dive into stuff, but I also want to laugh at how insane our world is. I cannot go every day just losing my mind at the left. That mentality is so exhausting, and it leads you nowhere in life. Because if you can't control these people. You can't control the upper echelon of society. You can't control your politicians or your leaders. You can vote them out, and you can encourage people to do these things and pass on information so people know to tell other people these things. But it is what it is. And so live on your level, and so that you can see the world and still make a difference and not be so full of anxiety every single day of your life. And so, yes, bad things are happening, and yes, they're evil, and yes, we need to vote them out, and yes, we need to spread the message, but you can't just be focused on it all the time. You can't also control them. And so you can control yourself, and that is more grounding. And the way I do it is through laughing at how hysterically stupid these people are. I don't get mad at these people, because unless they start to go out, the minute they start going after kids, that's where I draw the effing line. That's when I start to get a little angry. That's when I start to, like, any kind of like abuse, any kind of manipulation, like what they're doing to kids these days, that shit, that's where I cross the line. That's where the real Derek comes out and I get angry. But Bernie Sanders making a book, I don't give a shit. The dumb ABC executive going after Barron Trump, yeah, that's crazy. But it shows you the mentality of these people. A Somali winning in a district that I'm not a part of, I can't get mad at that. Like, it just seems so ridiculous. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope these 3 stories changed your life. I'm going to try to get better. I just want you, the guys that are still sticking around, I'm going to try to make this show more appealing and better for you guys. I don't want it to be just another podcast that's the same news stuff. I feel like sometimes I'm all over the map, and I want to narrow it down and get better for you guys so that I'm not wasting your time and we can have more fun. And I can pick out stories that I actually think are worth talking about and funny to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come check out the show if you haven't done so. Tell your friends and family. If you don't mind dropping a like, I would greatly appreciate it. I do this for fun, but I put a lot of work into it, so I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys don't mind dropping a comment, it helps the algorithms out. You can comment 100 times if you want.